Cockpit preparation checklist, please.
Exterior inspection.
Completed.
Battery.
On.
APU.
On.
APU bleed.
On.
APU generators.
Running.
Weather briefing.
Completed.
Parking brake.
Set.
Gear.
Checking green light.
Throttles.
Idle.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
Com radios.
Checked.
Transponder.
Stand by.
Fuel.
Loaded and verified.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
External lighting.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Passenger signs.
Off.
Checklist completed.
Clearance delivery, Air China 5303. Our parking position is Terminal 1 Gate 9 with the information request clearance.
Air China 5303. Cleared to ZULSB DAL01 Delta departure and then must fly. Climb to 12000. Expect flight level 320. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 121.0. Squawk 2271. QNH 0.
Cleared at ZULS by ADL01 Delta. Climb and maintain 12000. Flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 121.0. Squawk 2271. QNH 0. Air China 5303.
Air China 5303. Feedback correct. Contact ground on 119.0.
Roger 119.0. Air China 5303.
Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. EZ639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EZ639.
Direct Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restrictions.
Yeah, no further height restrictions, M7 falls on.
Also, Mike, report pass on 2,500 feet.
Full code falls on.
So 42 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Section 43, proceed to Sierra. Vacate right and today from the Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, and today from the Victor, parking stand 8.
Temperatures at 9, mechanics 1009, runway 27.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, and today from the Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right and Foxtrot.
各位贵宾，欢迎光临。为了您旅途中的舒适与安全，请您将手提行李放在您座位上方的行李柜或是您前座的下方。同时，请您注意放置妥当，以免行李滑落下来。从机门关闭开始，请务必将手机及电子用品电源关闭。谢谢您的合作。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. For your safety and comfort during the flight, please put your hand carried items in the overhead compartment or the space beneath the seat in front of you.
EC639, taxi uniform 1.0 Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
Ensure the contents do not fall out. Please kindly turn off cell phones and electronic devices as soon as the entry door is closed. Thank you.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on zone 4 zone. And 4 zone, right, report passing 2,500 feet. 4 code 4 zone, right. So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by. 142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye. Sam 25 clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Vector 43, proceed to Sierra. Vacate right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, 448. Stone 4 zone right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Start approved, temperatures at 9, Koenig's 1009, runway 27.
Stone 4 zone right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
Correct there, you're just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restriction, 774 runway. And 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet. Walk over 40 runway. So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Sam 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra.
地球人请理解本机即将关门。The entry door is about to close for departure. Glass are leave the aircraft, please. Cabin crew dosing flight. 各贵宾本机已经关门，基于飞行安全，请将电总屏转至飞行模式，并确认已经关闭 Wi-Fi 功能。The central entry door is closed now. For safety reasons, please switch all electronic devices to flight mode and make sure Wi-Fi function has been turned off.
Start checklist following.
Start checklist, passenger boarding,
Completed.
air conditioning panel,
Checked.
strobe lights, autopilot,
Off.
fast levers,
Idle.
parking brake,
Set.
checklist completed.
Ground Air China 5303. Request startup and pushback.
CCA 5303. Startup is approved.
Roger, Air China 5303.
Stone 40 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Approach 2, start approved. Temperatures at 9, the QNH is 1009, runway 27.
Zone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Taxi uniform, Horning Point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions, zone 4 on. And 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet. 4 code 4 on. So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
027 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra. Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
After start checklist, please.
After start checklist. APU.
Off.
APU generators.
Off.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Check.
Electric low pressure lights.
Off.
Engine bleeds.
On.
Engine generators.
On.
Equipment cooling. Equipment cooling.
Check.
Air conditioning panel.
Check.
Pressurization panel.
As required.
Fire warning systems.
Normal lights off.
After start checklist completed.
Tempstone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, arcing stand 8.
Ground Air China 5303. Request taxi.
CCA 5303. Taxi via Delta Echo, runway 02.
Via Delta Echo to runway 02. Air China 5303.
CCA 5303. Contact tower on 118.45.
118.45. Air China 5303.
Seatbelt sign if you haven't already done so. We request that you store your luggage and take your seat so we can have an on-time departure. For those passengers seated in
Taxi checklist,
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
On.
Position lights.
On.
Anti-collision lights.
card located in the seatbelt pocket.
On.
Passenger sign.
On.
Autopilot.
先生们，你们好，欢迎您选乘中国国际航空公司班机。为了您的安全，请留意收看机上安全注意事项。
Com radio.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Parking brake.
Welcome aboard this
Taxi
international
checklist
flight.
completed.
For your safety, please pay attention to the safety instruction of this flight.
请将行李放在行李箱内，或您前面的座椅下方。出口和通道请勿摆放行李，禁止随意拉动应急出口手柄。
Please stow your luggage in the compartment or under the seat in front of you. Please do not block the exit or cabin aisle with your belongings. Do not pull the emergency exit handle arbitrarily.
飞机起飞和下降前，请调节座椅靠背，收起小桌板、脚踏板，打开遮风板，并系好安全带。关闭所有电子设备。
When the plane is taking off and landing, please return your seat back to the upright. Stow and secure your table and paddle, and pull up window shades. Please fasten your seatbelt and turn off all electronic devices.
为了预防突发颠簸，建议您全程系好安全带，特别要遵从客舱广播及安全带信号灯的提示。在整个飞行过程中和地面滑行时，禁止开启和使用充电宝、手机等以下电子设备。
In case of unexpected turbulence, please keep your seatbelt fastened for the duration of the flight, especially follow the instructions of cabin announcement and fasten seatbelt sign. During the whole flight or taxiing phase, please do not use charging equipment, mobile phone, and foreign electronic equipment.
机上全程禁止吸烟，禁止触动卫生间内烟雾探测器及机上各种应急设备。
Smoking is strictly prohibited on this plane. It is prohibited to touch the smoke detectors in lavatory and other emergency equipment on the plane.
氧气面罩储藏在您座位上方，发生紧急状况时会自动脱落。用力向下拉面罩，尽快罩在口鼻处，将带子套在头上进行正常呼吸。如要帮助他人，需自己先戴好。
The oxygen mask is located above your seat. The mask will be released automatically in case of decompression. Pull the mask firmly downwards and immediately use it to cover your nose and mouth. Fix the elastic band around your head and breathe normally. You should secure your mask first before assisting others.
救生衣储藏在您的座椅下面或扶手中间，水上或降时取出使用。经头部穿好，带子 子从后向前扣好系紧，在客舱内不要充气，离开飞机前再打开充气阀门。充气不足时，可使用人工充气管继续充气。
Life vests can be found under each seat or between the armrests. They should be used in the event of an emergency ditching. Please CPR over your head, buckle up, and fasten the straps. Do not inflate the vest until you leave the cabin. If your vest needs further inflation, you could use the manual inflation tubes.
飞机紧急迫降时，取下所有尖锐物品，做好防冲击姿势，直到飞机完全停稳。
Security 22, proceed to 27 crash vehicles and stop.
Please remove all sharp objects.
Jersey 4831
for impact until the plane comes to a complete stop.
Jersey 4831, clear to Exeter. Exeter 2 Tango departure. Squawk 5031, expect
发生紧
Manchester
急情况时，客舱通道和出口处的应急照明指示灯会自动亮起。请听从乘务员的指引，从最近的可用出口离开飞机。撤离时禁止携带任何行李。
The emergency exits of this plane are evenly distributed in the cabin. In case of emergency, emergency indication lights along the aisle and exits will be lighted up automatically. Please follow the flight attendant's instructions and take the nearest available exit to leave the airplane. Please do not take any luggage with you during evacuation.
要用这种姿势让其滑梯。
Capstan 42, my level tower, port final number 11, just departing 210 degrees 20.
在您坐前面的口袋里备有安全
Tap
显示
250,
卡。
clear to Stansted, 92 Tango departure, 5074, Manchester, 124.2.
For your safety, please read it as soon as possible.
当您需要帮助时，请联系乘务员。
Please contact flight attendants when you need help.
女士们、先生们，感谢您的关注，祝您旅途愉快。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. We wish you a safe and pleasant journey.
NTRs
As required.
before takeoff checklist completed.
Tower, Air China 5303, holding short of runway 02, ready for depart.
Air China 5303, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air China 5303.
Heavy crew service.
Tower, Air China 5303, holding short of runway 02, ready for depart.
Air China 5303, line up and wait runway 02.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Lining up
ready
runway
for
02,
takeoff.
Air China
Please make sure that
5303.
your seatbelt securely fastened. Thank you. 各位貴賓，呢次慢慢正面準備起飛や車開始場安全度好補正。
お待たせいたしました。この飛行機は間もなく離陸いたします。お座席の安全ベルトをお確かめください。
Approaching 02.
Midland 2 Charlie Whiskey, contact London 119.77.
1977, Midland 2 Charlie Whiskey.
On runway 02.
Air China 5303, wind 360 at 0, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, Air China 5303.
Contact London 1882, bye.
1882, Seabird 850, bye.
Attend 4579, clear takeoff to 7 right, then 23017 knots.
4579, clear takeoff on this.
80 knots.
Full hours on the right and line up 275. Flonic 06, where do you want to start?
We want to start just on the west side of the Isle of Dogs, ma'am.
Flonic 06, Central London City Zone, VFR not above 2,000 feet, hold on the north side of City Airport. There will be traffic to depart runway 28.
Roger, clear VFR not above 2,000, the zone to hold north of the airfield, Flonic 06. 25 up and copy that traffic. Completion of this orbit of the dome, we can depart to the north side and good time.
Thanks, I'll call you back in a moment.
Copy.
Departure Air China 5303, passing 800 for 12000.
Now China 5303, radar contact. Continue via VAL01 Delta, climb to flight level 260.
Cleared by VAL01 Delta, departure climbing to flight level 260, Air China 5303.
Good morning, Lonic 06, squawk 7200.
Flonic 06, I'll call you back very shortly.
Collision. 10, Golf Alpha Zulu Zulu Victor.
Golf Alpha Zulu Zulu Victor, remain outside controlled airspace, I'll call you in turn. Flonic 06, post message.
Lonic 06, just airborne out of stable, third level, 15001028, with a whiskey number to go photography, the Isle of Dogs, and then routing west to Mayfair.
Flonic 06 was 47056, remain outside zone, the London QNH is 1028 millibars. Are you wearing Metro squawk at the moment?
Roger, 7056 Mayfair, we were squawking Metro. Flonic 06 man, orbiting to the north of the field.
Flonic 06, Roger, there'll be another departure to come off runway 28 before I can get west of the field.
Flonic 06, Roger. Just north of the dome, maximum over the land by itself.
325 Alpha, Roger, that's understood, stand by.
325 Alpha.
325 Alpha, westbound is cruise at 4,000 feet, port on site.
At 4,000 feet, clear, but copy, will fill.
China 5303, turn right, heading 135.
Takeoff checklist, please. Right turn.
After takeoff checklist,
Air China
landing gear.
03. Gear up.
Speed brake.
Retract.
Flaps.
All up.
Landing lights.
Off.
Autopilot. Now China 5303, contact rated on 124. Autopilot.
That's 25.
Engine instrument.
Air China 5303. Radar radar. Air China 5303, passing 160 for flight level check for 0. Air China 5303, identified
Passenger side.
departure. On
Checklist completed.
1 Delta Air China 5303.
Contact London 135.57, goodbye.
7, version 5, good night. Hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, please. 250 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa. British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, please, 47.
Virgin 19, sim navigation out at Pala.
Navigation Pala, thank you, Virgin 19.
Thank you. Cross 0876, go direct to Detley. Cross 0876, call London Control 120.17, goodbye. Contact 10, radar 132.7, good day. 327, number by contact 4.
Air China 5303, climb and maintain flight level 320. Climb and maintain flight level 320, Air China 5303.
Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140, 0 radar heading 150. 2 at 1 there. Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140, flight level 140, Seabird 12 November. Buckling 914 down stack, you heading 150, A firm and descending flight level 150 as well, and 914 down.
2958 is 330 going to be a final today.
What's the request? Level speed of 2958?
350 is requested, 2958.
Stand by.
Good morning, KLM 664, flight level 370.
KLM 664, good morning. Shuttle 7 Yankee, your traffic will be flight level 350 to cruise.
350 cruise.
7 Yankee.
Number 286 to London, 131.12. Bye-bye.
13112, good idea, ma'am.
Been a 116, are you on a heading?
On X-ray, we're still on the heading TG5.
Roger, turn left, please, heading 325, still on 11 extra.
Heading 325, 11 X-ray.
Pakistan 762, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
128,
128.12, that's correct. Right. Jet 25 Charlie, contact Scottish now 129.22, goodbye. So could you say that again, please? Yeah, 129.22, please, Jet 25 Charlie. 12922, Roger, 25 Charlie, bye-bye. Bye. Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left head 330, Seabird 12 November. Right head 408, do you want to come back and see? Right, right head 408. Yes, come back to 250 knots if not already, and descend flight double 80. Descend level 80, we're at 250 knots, right head 408. Direction Zebra 953, descending flight level 110, hold land board 75 Bravo. Zebra 953, just continue the left turn back to land board, depart heading 275 degrees, speed 210. All the way left hand round to land board 210 knots, and head 095 November. After land board heading 275, wrong way that, 275 degrees, Zebra 953.
6068, climb and maintain flight level 350. Climb and maintain flight level 350, 6068.
Star 3, Delta 1, when ready to descend flight level 24, Delta level 40 miles, 4 Delta miles before begin, please. Flight level 240, 40 before begin, Blue Star 301. Zebra 732, 13532 back.
Whiskey climb to Apple 330. American 137, turn right now heading 345.
Heading 345, aircraft 137.
US Air 49, continuous Scottish 129.22, bye-bye.
US Air 49, 127.22.
129.22, please.
Okay, 129.22, good day.
Alitalia 9208, London.
Go ahead.
Alitalia 9208, have you got an oceanic entry point change?
We have not already get oceanic clearance. Our entry point is down for us for the moment. 57 north, 10 west.
Roger, okay.
Air China 5303, turn right heading 080. Right turn to heading 080, Air China. China 5303.
China 5303. Clear direct at IVUX intersection. Turn right heading 345. Maintain present altitude.
Clear direct at IVUX intersection. Right turn to heading 345. Present altitude. Air China 5303.
Line 408, contact Essex radar 12062, goodbye.
12062, runner 408, bye now.
Flight 914 down, descend, flight level 110.
Flight level 110, 914 down.
China 5303. Turn left heading 355.
Left turn to heading 355. Air China 5303.
Channel 6 Lima on navigation to Margo.
Direct Mark,
Channel 756 on navigation to Margo.
Margo, duty 756.
Reach 5275 on navigation to Ramsey.
Reach 5275 on navigation direct Ramsey.
And further climb about 20 miles, reach 5275.
Copy.
And Canada 869, the heading to Scottish 129.22, goodbye.
Okay, 12922, Canada 869.
London, US Air 49er, switching, flight level 350.
US Air 49, what do you maintain?
Maintain 350, US Air 49. Pass message. 202, make the request to the next sector. I'm giving it to you now. FedEx to camera, for London 133.17, goodbye.
London, airport 241, flight level 110, hold to London.
Airport 241, continue in the hold.
Continue hold, level 110.
Speedbird 2193, report radar heading to Scottish Control 129.22, bye-bye.
Weather heading to Scottish 12922, Speedbird 2193, thanks. American 136, descend to flight level 80.
Level 80, American 136.
9934, contact director with call sign only, 120.4.
120.4, United 934.
Take 4 report clear level to London 131.12, goodbye.
13112, Speedbird 284, mate.
Reach 5275, continue climb to flight level 350.
350, reach 5275, thank you.
And reach 5275, one navigation mode to Dunlow.
Is there a clear direct download this time, reach 5275?
That's correct.
Continental 67, contact Scottish Control 129.22, bye-bye.
Continental 67, bye now.
Speedbird 175 to London 13557, bye-bye.
London 13557, Speedbird 175, bye-bye.
Continental 45, resume and navigation now, directed Mike Charlie Tango, then route Rensley.
Okay, Continental 45, proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
On Manchester, it's Rensley, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, thank you.
At London, reach 6019, level 330. Reach 6019, thank you, redirect calls. 6019, red goals.
Hello, good morning, Air Canada 69 Heavy 247428 direct Full Hill.
Air Canada 69, thank you. Canada 69, continue on present heading, report.
Still maintain a heading 335.
Ryanair 206, contact number 131.12, bye.
206, goodbye, 9.
You're on navigation now, direct call. Ryanair 085, you reach the available 200, level 1 Mayfield.
200, level Mayfield, 085.
Blue Star 373, you reach the available 240, level 30 before begin.
Strictly available 240, level 30 before begin, Blue Star 373.
Got 7514, thank you, maintain 140. It's the digging to 3 Bravo for North.
Digging 3 Bravo for North.
Seabird 33, Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, Seabird 33, Juliet, bye.
AMS 072, clear to leave controlled airspace by descent. Base controlled airspace where you are, flight level 55, clear to leave controlled airspace by descent.
72, roger, landing 72.
Emirates 1, left turn back to land board now, leave land board heading 275, speed 220 knots.
Left turn to land board 275, leaving land board and speed 220 knots, Emirates 1.
3959 Bravo, speed 220 knots now. Speedbird 48, report you're heading to London 131.12.
13112 is
First Speedbird 2193 is maintaining flight level 350. Speedbird 2193, thank you, maintain. Foxtrot 824, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, 824.
Engineering 521, descend 5 level 100, confirm MD80.
Level 100 and MD80.
Speedbird 677, turn left heading 140.
Left turn 140, Speedbird 677. Kilos, good debut, let's dig in now please, and indicated airspeed now of 280 knots please.
Let's begin at 280 knots, 167.
Turkey 957, contact London 135.575.
57, yeah, 957.
Speedbird 117, contact London 135.57. Good morning.
557 today, Speedbird 117.
Shuttle 6 Lima, just confirm you're written to Margot.
Shuttle 6 Lima, sorry, I'm turning from Margot.
Sure.
Good, fine with you, Roger. Just continue on the heading.
Okay. Speed 2958 to contact stoppage 129.22. Up to 922, speed 2958.
Sonic morning, Britwell 686, traffic landing level 280.
Britwell 686, Papa, hello, maintain flight level 280 on reach.
Maintain 280 on reaching, Britwell 686, Papa.
Speedbird 84, sending final 150, radar heading 165. Speedbird 84, thank you, direct bombing to hold descent level 110, less than 10 minutes below. Direct bombing to hold descent level 110, Speedbird 84. feet, 1019, American 46. 20.4, American 46. Climb 9 flight level 3, please and
330, United 957.
Morning 1 and Delta 107, 310. Delta 107, good morning. United 957, resume on navigation, directed Dunlow.
Okay, directed Dunlow, United 957.
Bravo, 456, leave Lambo heading 275 degrees, speed 250 now.
Leave Lambo heading 275, speed 250, this is the 456.
Good afternoon, then 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 150 on reaching. Welcome with the 591.
the navigation there for Margate.
Okay, JCB1, good afternoon. Reach Scuba, then Mayfield to Law 2 Quebec, I think.
Control, good afternoon, First 25 from level 123, climbing 170 and heading off.
Stuart 2935, thank you. What level would you like?
Line flight level 330, Stuart 2935.
Stuart 2935, would you climb flight level 330?
Flight level 330, thanks, Stuart 2935.
Maintaining flight on the street myself.
Stuart 2193, Roger, continue on the heading.
Okay. New Zealand 1, turn left heading 340. 340, New Zealand 1. Seabird 1 to November, turn right heading 360, climb flight level 100. Head north, climb flight level 100, Seabird 1 to November. Shuttle 2 Golf, radar heading 360, further climb 5 miles. Heading 360, Shuttle 2 Golf. Report you're heading to London 131.12.
Heading to London 121.22.
Speed at 48, fly heading of 150 degrees.
Heading 150, speed 48. Climb flight for 100.
Number 100, British 902. Manchester, good morning. Climbing 21 Bravo is 170 towards Monty.
Climbing 21 Bravo, Roger. British 902, fly heading 260.
Heading 260, British 902.
British 902, fly Class line for 160.
Level 160, British 902.
Manchester Ryanair 554, any control at Wallasey?
Ryanair 554, standard inbound speed, please.
Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading.
Horizontal heading of 170.
Roger. Alitalia 9208, contact London 135.57.
10.7, by remain for 28.
Hello, Speedbird 48, flight level 330.
Speedbird 48, hello to you, maintain flight level 330.
Okay, super.
Air China 5303, contact radar on 1.9. 120, decimal 9, Air China 5303. Radar Air China 5303 at flight level 320. Air China 5303 identified. Continue. Continue on Air China 5303.
American 136, descend to flight level 80.
Level 80, American 136.
9934, contact director with call sign only, 120.4.
120.4, United 934.
There 871 X-ray, report the radar heading to London 134.9, good day.
349, 871 X-ray.
One X-ray, turn right, heading 330.
Heading 330, Sabina 11 X-ray.
H5275 on the heading, climb flight level 310. What's your requested level at this time?
Maintain this. Heading 310, request is 350, 5275.
That's copy, thank you.
Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading. Horizontal heading of 170.
Roger. Alitalia 9208, contact London 135.57.
10.7, by remain for 28.
Hello, Speedbird 48, flight level 330.
Speedbird 48, hello to you, maintain flight level 330.
Okay, super.
Shuttle 7 Yankee, climbing level 290 to Manchester. Shuttle 7 Yankee, thank you. What's your requested level? Shuttle 7 Yankee, requesting level 370. Shuttle 7 Yankee, would you climb initially flight level 350? Okay, initially 350, 7 Yankee. Candidate 69, continue on present heading, report that.
Still maintain a heading 335.
Radio 206, contact number 131.12, goodbye.
206, goodbye.
Beaver 5 Whiskey, confirm navigation now for Margate.
Margate.
Go 116, are you requesting any higher this time?
Solid if we'll appreciate level 310, this is 116.
Stand by.
Reach 5275, contact London 135.57, goodbye.
3557, reach 5275.
That's correct. London, Speedbird 2958, flight level 330 to the pole. Speedbird 2958, thank you.
London, good morning, Jersey 553, radar heading 155, flight 290.
Sorry, Jersey 553, continue on the heading, what's your requested level?
330.
Jersey 553, roger, climb flight level 330.
330, Yankee heading Jersey 553.
Shuttle 7 Yankee, contact London 131.12.
112, Shuttle 7 Yankee, bye-bye.
Bye.
Continue with British Control now, 129.22, bye-bye.
Got it, 129.22, edge 19, heading.
control 129.22. Bye-bye.
129.22. November Lima, turn right 10 degrees. Right 10 degrees, that'll put us on heading 175 for 3 November Lima. And your 404 on navigation out to Manchester, climb to level 330.
Good, Manchester 330-404.
Virgin 5 with the navigation directive Mike Charlie Tango.
Right, Mike Charlie Tango, you're Manchester, Virgin 5.
79 Bravo, continue climb at level 370.
Climb at level 370, shut 9 Bravo. Midland 7163 heading to London 132.45.
London 132.45, goodbye, Midland 7163.
Yeah.
To London 13557. Goodbye.
London 13557, Super 175. Bye bye.
Continental 45. Resume that navigation now directed Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45, we'll proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
After Manchester, it's Wednesday. Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, Redby.
Panic 100, hello, you continue on your heading, there's no speed restriction. Continue the heading, no speed, well on 100. Thank you. Let's dig in now, please, and indicated airspeed now at 280 knots, please.
Select begin at 280 knots, manufacturer.
33 Juliet, contact London 131.12, bye-bye.
London 131.12, speed with 33 Juliet, bye.
British 437, haven't forgotten you, I'll be giving you further climb very shortly. British 437.
Two 957, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
3112, thanks, 2957.
Jet set 25 Charlie on navigation now to Tala.
Now to Tala, jet set 25 Charlie.
Reach 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 6019.
Emirates 1, left turn back to landboard now, leave landboard heading 275, speed 220 knots.
Left turn to landboard 275, leaving landboard and speed 220 knots, Emirates 1.
3959 Bravo, speed 220 knots now. Auto from the 456 Airbus 320 Romeo Bravo, leading 130, descending 110.
456, leave landboard heading 275 degrees, speed 250 knots.
Leave landboard heading 275, speed 250 knots, the 456. Bird 565, indicated 290 knots speed, and before that to London on 120.52.
290, 120.52, goodbye, 756.
United 957, left now heading 300.
300, United 957.
With the 2 Fox Papa navigation now to the Isle of Man. On Isle of Man, 2 Fox Papa again. 2957, direct to Honolulu.
2957.
Midland 3 November Lima, they're heading to London 131.12, goodbye.
Midland 3 November Lima 13112, they're heading, bye-bye.
And London Virgin 8, ready for descent when it's available. Virgin 8, descent and ready to flight level 290. Virgin 8, descent and ready, flight level 290.
Jet 5223, fly heading of 180.
Heading 180, 5223. Time level 35, we're out of 290 for 310, heading 330.
Continental 35, roger, continue on the heading.
And London, good morning, Rainer 6 with level 310, heading 330.
Fine, 063, thanks, continue on the heading. Pakistan 725, descent altitude 4,000, QNH 1024 Malabar.
4,000, 1024, Pakistan 725. And can you reduce speed now, 725?
725, maintain speed 220 knots and turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240, Pakistan 725.
725, course out only to director 120.4.
1204.
Debonair 502, starting descent now.
FM, we are starting descent, 70502.
Thank you, Debonair 502, after Mayfield 250 knots.
After Mayfield 250 knots, 70502.
Direction 953, descending flight level 110, the hold land board, 75 Bravo. Okay, speedbird 953, just continue the left turn back to land board, depart heading 275 degrees, speed 210.
All the way left hand round to Lambourne, 210 knots, and head 095 is that?
After Lambourne heading 275.
Yeah, wrong way there, 275 degrees, speedbird 953.
Contact London, no, 131.12, goodbye.
3112 back, 0935.
London, good morning, Italia, 9028, level 3280.
Alitalia 908, good morning. Are you requesting a higher level at this time?
Negative for the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, UK 49, Lima, maintaining flight level 350 towards Cuba. UK 49 Lima, good afternoon, direct to Mayfield now, below to Quebec. Mayfield, below to Quebec, 49 Lima.
Cargo, today.
United 957, climb down flight level 330 now.
30, United 957.
Morning 1 and Delta 107, 31.
Delta 107, good morning. United 957, resume on navigation now, direct to Dunlow.
Okay, direct to Dunlow, United 957.
Shamrock 174, descend flight level 70.
Weaker flight level 70, Shamrock 174.
November 902 Mike Pop, 120 descending by level 110 in the whole Bovington.
932 Mike Pop, roger, holding up Bovington, delay is about 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes.
United 943, turn left in 325.
Maybe 325, you don't know.
Italia 244, descending level 80 and bound Beacon.
244, good evening, descend flight level 70, lead Beacon heading 270 degrees at speed 220 knots.
Okay, we're descend level 270, level 70, and after Beacon heading 270, 220 knots. Italia 244.
That's right, confirm aircraft type.
Airbus 321.
Thank you.
Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left hand 330, Seabird 12 November. Ryanair 408, you want us to come back and see? Sorry, Ryanair 408, yes, come back to 250 knots if not already, and descend flight double 80. Descend flight level 80, we're at 250 knots, Ryanair 408.
China 5303. Contact radar on 123.7. 123.7. Air China 5303. Radar Air China 5303 with you at flight level 320. Air China 5303. Roger. Continue on Air China 5303.
Beaver 550, Roger, just continue on the heading.
Foxtrot 824, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, 824.
Flight level 100.
Level 100, British 902.
Manchester, good morning. Climate 21 Bravo is 170 towards
Climate 21 Bravo, Roger. British 902, flight heading 260.
Heading 260, British 902.
British 902, flight level 160.
Level 160, British 902. And Manchester, Ryanair 554, any control at policy?
Ryanair 554, standard inbound speed, please. Continental 45, resume my navigation now, direct to Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45, we'll proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that?
After Manchester, it's Wednesday, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, Manchester.
Speed of 5 Whiskey to resume my navigation now for Margate.
Roger,
Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140. 0 radar heading 150. 2 at 1 sec. Seabird 12 November, climb flight level 140. Flight level 140, Seabird 12 November. Buckling 914 down stack U heading 150. Paper and descending flight level 150 as well, and 914 Delta. Line 408, contact Essex radar 12062, goodbye. 12062, runner 408, bye now. Buckling 914 down to descend, flight level 110. Flight level 110, 914 Delta.
Ten 957, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
21 129, 2957.
Jet 25 Charlie on navigation now to Tala.
Oh, now to Tala, Jet 25 Charlie.
Reach 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 601.
Maximum of 290 knots now. In fact, make the speed exactly 290 and descend flight level 190.
Down to flight level 190, speed 290 knots with 830.
London, US Air 49er with you, flight level 350.
US Air 49, what to maintain?
Maintain 350, US Air 49.
Thanks, 002, time flight number 100, redirect to Kelly.
Hello 607, booking level 190.
Hello 607, contact London on 133.6, goodbye.
133.6, goodbye.
Ryanair 5540, left heading 070.
Left heading 070, 554.
Ryanair 554, report you're heading to approach on 119.4, goodbye.
19.4, 554, bye. United 957, climb down flight level 3, please announce.
30, United 957.
Morning 1 and Delta 107, 310.
Delta 107, good morning. United 957, resume on navigation, direct to Dunlow.
Okay, direct to Dunlow, United 957.
Pakistan 762, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
128,
128.12, that's correct. Right. Jet 25 Charlie, contact Scottish now 129.22, goodbye. So could you say that again, please? Yeah, 129.22, please, Jet 25 Charlie. 12922, Roger, 25 Charlie, bye-bye. Bye. Channel 9 Whiskey, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
Say bye-bye, 9 Whiskey. Runner control, good morning, KLM 626, level 370.
KLM 626, good morning, direct to calls.
Direct calls, KLM 626.
Pivot line 22, resume navigation direct to Coxey.
Now to Coxey, 792.
A33 reaching level 277. Yankee, contact stoppage 129 at a small 22.
12922, 18 Yankee, bye.
Bye.
The control, good morning, ET014, climbing flight level 290 to Ningbo.
ET014, hello, climb flight level 330, long to Golf Loop.
Climb flight level 330, long to Golf Loop to ET014.
Swiss Air 116, assume a navigation out of the Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Mike Charlie Tango and then Wednesday, Swiss Air 116.
Beaver 2193, report radar heading to Scottish Control 129 and looking 22, bye-bye.
Weather heading to Scottish 12922, Speedbird 2193, thanks.
New Zealand 1, turn left heading 340. 340, New Zealand 1. Speedbird 12 November, turn right heading 360, flying, flight level 100. Head north, climb flight level 100, Speedbird 12 November. Shuttle 2 Golf, radar heading 360, further climb 5 miles. Heading 360, Shuttle 2 Golf.
Reach 7167, thank you, maintain flight level 350. Taxable now, direct to Wednesday, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Okay, Wednesday, press 7167.
American 136, descend to flight level 80. Flight level 80, American 136. 3934, contact director with call sign only, 120.4. 120.4, United 934.
Speedbird 48, report you're heading to London 131.12.
13112 is right.
Speed at 2193 is maintaining flight level 350.
Speed at 2193, thank you, maintain. Delta 107, direct to Dunlow. Direct Dunlow, Delta 107.
London, good morning, Jetset 25 Charlie, maintaining flight level 330.
Jetset 25 Charlie, thanks. Is that your requesting level at this time?
It is, thanks sir. Thanks very much, Jetset 25 Charlie.
Lima, approaching level 330, requesting 370 for the cruise. 3 November Lima, climbing flight level 370. 370, middle 3 November Lima. Over 223, London, the set speed restriction. Set speed restriction,
Bravo, this is advised about half an hour delays now at Bovington to Heathrow.
Okay, 7 Bravo.
About that.
Line 14 Delta, Vector Brookman Park, Lambourne for London City, turn left heading 130, descend flight level 140. Park Lambourne Vector heading 130, descend flight level 140, line 14 Delta. That is 123, descend flight level 70. 70 is near 123.
London 13557, bye-bye.
Under 13557, Super 175, bye-bye.
Continental 453, main navigation now direct to Mike Charlie Tango, then route Red Sea.
Okay, Continental 45, proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
After Manchester, it's Red Sea, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, thank you.
One X-ray Foxtrot, contact London 131.12, goodbye. 3112, one X-ray Foxtrot. 12 Foxtrot, request direct India Oscar Mike Hook Manabel. That's copy, I'll send you a shot.
Hello, 206, level 290, heading on.
Going in 206 next. Speed of 2957, climb flight level 350, due traffic that will be the cruising level.
Climb level 350, speed of 3957.
Go 116, climb flight level 310.
116, climb flight level 310.
Morning London, Steamer 284, flight level 390. Stuart 34 next. Reach 5275, climb flight level 290.
290, reach 5275.
Delta 036, in your present position, just make one complete orbit left and then heading 275 degrees.
One orbit left and then heading 275, just there, good.
Good afternoon, London Control, Easy 402 with you, flight level 130. Easy 402, hello to you. Fly heading please at 350 degrees, no speed restrictions, expect back straight to the approach. Radar heading 350 degrees, flight level 130, no speed restrictions, Easy 402.
6 to London, 131.12, bye-bye.
13112, good idea, ma'am.
Descent checklist. Weather briefing. Speed brake.
Retract.
Altimeter.
Set.
Speed.
Set for
Engine instruments.
check.
Passenger signs.
On as required.
Descent checklist completed.
MS 072, radar service from London, now 7847000.
Just number ship now, navigation.
No navigation now from Cranfield. Free call, size radar suggest on 134.3.
Request to send Air China 5303.
Air China 5303, Assembly 10 flight level 240.
Send flight level 240 Air China 5303.
Aeroflot 241, return to landboard, leave landboard heading 275, your speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Aeroflot 241, to landboard, heading to 70.
Delta 107, contact London 135.57, goodbye.
3557, 107.5.
Sabina 11 X-ray, the heading to Scottish now 129.22, goodbye.
129.22, Sabina 11 X-ray, bye.
London, hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, please. 350 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa. British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
330.
Heading 330, speed 1113.
H5275 on the heading, climb flight level 310. What's your requested level at this time?
Maintain this. Heading to 310, requesting 350, 5275.
That's copy, thank you.
Air China, flight 303, ascend maintain flight level 210, expect vectors to runway 27.
Descend to flight level 210, vectors runway 27, Air China, 5303.
Virgin 19 is heading at 33 here.
Virgin 19, Roger, what level are you requesting this time?
31, but 330 is available.
Virgin 19, climb flight level 330.
Attempt to level 330, Virgin 19.
Ryanair 085, descend flight level 210 when ready. Flight level 210, Ryanair 085.
American 137, passing 246, 450, heading 330. Sorry, heading 325.
American 137, Roger, continue on the heading, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, American 137.
China, flight 303, ascend maintain flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Air China, 5303.
Virgin 19, sim navigation now to Tala.
Navigation to Tala, thank you, Virgin 19.
Good afternoon, Speedbird 289 is out of 130 for 140, radar heading 320.
229, thank you. Further Club London now, 13092. Bye bye now.
13092, sure.
Thanks, bye. In on your heading, there's no speed restriction. In your heading, no speed, well on 100.
Virgin 19, Roger, what level are you requesting this time?
31, but 330 is available.
Virgin 19, climb for level 330.
Accept the level 330, Virgin 19.
Speedbird 84, descending final 150, radar heading 165. Speedbird 84, thank you, direct Providence to hold descent level 110, less than 10 minute delay. Direct Providence to hold descent level 110, Speedbird 84.
China, flight 303, descend and maintain 15,000, contact approach from 121.45.
Descent 15,000, 121.45, near China, 5303.
Line 14 Delta, second improvement, park land for London City, turn left, heading 130, descent, flight level 140. Park land for vectors, heading 130, turn flight level 140.
最終の着陸態勢に入りました。シートベルトはお締めでしょうか。もう一度ご確認ください。
China, flight 303, turn left heading 270.
Left turn to heading 270, near China, 5303.
Midland 7 Alpha X-ray, 737 with Golf, descending flight level 100 to Lambourne and slowing to 250. Middle 7 Alpha X-ray, maintain 250 knots when you have it, and leave Lambourne heading 265. Roger, maintain the speed and leave Lambourne heading 265, Midland 7 Alpha X-ray. And report when you are at 250 knots. We'll go with 270 at the mount.
Air China 5303. Tower, Air China 5303 on final.
CCA 5303, sloped at 160, QNH 1014, clear to land runway 27.
Reducing the final approach speed. QNH 1014, cleared to land runway 27, Air China 5303.
Next right, Victor 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike. 142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, good morning. Sam 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Approaching 27.
Toast 40 Mike, vacate next right, and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 8.
vacate right at Foxtrot.
10. Long landing. Long landing.
Correct, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions on zone balls on. Also, right, report passing 2,500 feet. Full code falls on.
来到美丽的拉萨，我们将在拉萨贡嘎机场天气很良好，体验许多的各项系好安全带，保持着手机关闭状态，保持意外为客舱的方向。全体机组成员在该机选择进攻联盟成员，中国国内方面方面，我们很有幸共同度过一段愉快的旅程，期待再相互在拉萨愉快度过美好的一天，再见。Welcome to Lhasa International Airport. Next, Lhasa Konga Airport. The temperature is 11 degrees for the Fahrenheit. The sky is reducing fast down to the side digital. Please also use your mobile phone digital from the aircraft council company phone. Would you like to thank you for doing that?
Zone 409, vacate next right, to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
First flight of the China London flight. Have a nice day. Bye.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, operate.
Ground Air China 5303 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Air China 5303, taxi via to Terminal 1, parking position 1.
Via Terminal 1, parking position 1, Air China 5303.
Come to a complete stop at the gate. That will be your only indication that it's safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the out clear of any carry-on baggage. This is the termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you check seatbelt pockets, closets, and overhead bins for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of your entire flight crew, it's been our pleasure serving you this morning. Have a pleasant day.
Vacate next right, enter the apron of Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike. 1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye. Sam 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. 669, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 6639.
Zone 40 Mike, vacate next right, and deviate from Victor, asking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Strike Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restriction zone 74 on and 40 Mike, report past 2,500 feet. Walk over 40 Mike. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra. Zone 40 Mike, vacate next right, and deviate from Victor, asking stand 8. To Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by
142, notice from Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Sam 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Touchstone 40 right, vacate next right, and to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Vacate right at Foxtrot. Just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions at zone 40 and 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet. Full code 40 right. Proceed to Seattle. Touchstone 40 right, vacate next right, and to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Long landing. Long landing.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, operate. Vacate next right, enter the apron of Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike. 1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, line. Sound 25, stay clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. Correct, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions on Stone 40 right. And 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet. Walk over 40 right. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra. Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8. Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, stand 5, 448.
Approaching 27.
Temperatures at 9, the Phoenix 1009, runway 27.
Vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike. 142, 027 Victor Foxtrot. South 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Long